Hello YouTubers, Mutton Chop Piper here. Alright, today's video is going to be titled Tools of the Trade. In front of you, you see several items. These are the things that you're going to need in order to start your adventure of pipe smoking. Okay, the first item that I want to draw your attention to is the pipe. Alright, my suggestion is that you purchase the most inexpensive pipe that you can find. How do you do that? Well, in your area, there should be a pipe and a tobacco store. You may have to, I have to go 26 miles in order to get to mine, but there may be one closer to you. Go to this pipe and tobacco store and ask them where their barrel or basket pipes are. These pipes are usually between the price of $25 and $35. Now, you ask, why are they so inexpensive? Well, these pipes are pipes that didn't make the cut when it came to quality. The pipe may have some kind of issue. They may have pits in the bowl or the shank. There may be a dead spot. They may have had to put filler because there was such a deep crevice that they had to put filler in to make it look like a bowl or like a pipe. So there's going to be some issues with that pipe. But that pipe will smoke just as good as an expensive pipe. The reason why they put them in the baskets and the barrel is because when you first start smoking a pipe, you don't know if you're going to like it yet. So let's say a month goes by, you go through all my videos, and you just face the facts and say, I can't do this. I'm just not built to be a pipe smoker. Well, if you've gone out and bought a $500 pipe, then you're out $500. You might as well have thrown that money in the trash or burn it up in a fire. If you buy a barrel or basket pipe for $25 to $35, you're only out $25 or $35. Now, there's going to be other things that you're going to have to purchase, but those items are also inexpensive. So please, take my suggestion. If you've never smoked a pipe before, go to your tobacconist and ask for their barrel or basket pipes. Find a shape that you like and purchase it. Once you get the hang of smoking a pipe and you think that you're going to really enjoy it, that's when we'll talk about where you should go from there. What pipe you should get after that. But for now, a barrel pipe is your best bet. All right, the next item you're going to need is what's called a tamper. Now, I've got a Tamper here. This is the one that I suggest that you get. You can find these relatively easy at your local tobacco store. And what we have here is we have a tamper, and I'll explain what that's for. I'll explain what all these things are for in a later video. The next item is a little spike here. It's called an aerator. And then you have the last item, which is a scoop or a shovel. You can get away with just a tamper if that's all they have, but it's nice to have these other items as well. So ask your tobacconist if they've got the tri-tamper or triple tamper. And you know, these are relatively expensive. They're anywhere from $1.25 to $2. So some places have them even less expensive. So, but like I said, it's another inexpensive item that you're going to need. All right. The next thing that you're going to need is a way to light your pipe. I would suggest that you get matches. Matches are very inexpensive and they're easy to work with, but you just need to make sure that they're completely out and you put them in an ashtray. You never put them in a trash can or anything that's combustible, but just make sure that that the matches are out and they're in an ashtray where they belong. Now I've also got a lighter here. But I would not suggest at this point, unless you're an experienced pipe smoker, that you purchase a lighter. Again, we're talking about cost. If you get a $125 lighter, sure, you can light other things with it, candles and such, but you may forget about it, and then it just kind of sits around and you've wasted $125. You can look into doing that when you become experienced at pipe smoking. All right, the next thing that we're going to talk about is tobacco. There's two main categories of tobacco: English blends and aromatic blends. English blends are harsh. They are regular pipe tobacco without a thing called casing. Casing is a flavoring. English blends rely on their natural flavors for enjoying a pipe full of an English blend. The one that you're going to need to get if you're a brand new pipe smoker is an aromatic blend. An aromatic blend is tobaccos that are a little bit lighter, and they have a casing or a flavoring added. It could be caramel, vanilla, cherry. A lot of people start out with cherry tobacco. My son-in-law, he started out with cherry tobacco. That seems to be a tobacco that a lot of people like. There's also, if you don't have a tobacconist nearby, but you have a drugstore that sells tobacco products, you might look for a tobacco called Captain Black. Now, it's a decent tobacco, but it's not a premium tobacco. But it's a tobacco that you can learn on very easily. So again, remember, you want an aromatic blend. Ask your tobacconist, tell them that you need an aromatic blend to start out your pipe smoking, and they'll lead you in the right direction. Next, you're going to need pipe cleaners. The pipe cleaners that I have are tapered, and they're by a company called JB Long. Now the taper, if you look, I don't know if you can see this very well, but this end is fatter than this end. I use tapered because this seems to scrape the walls a little bit better, and then you can get whatever came off the walls with this thinner, smaller area. These are also inexpensive. I think you can get 100 for $2.50. I would suggest that you get 1 or 2 packs of these. And also, usually when you buy a pipe, not all, but some tobacconists will give you an ounce of tobacco for free. So they may or may not, but most of them do. And the last item that you're going to need is you're going to need a package of bristled pipe cleaners. Now, you probably won't use it right away, but these pipe cleaners have little bristles on them that scrape the sides, the walls of the inside of your pipe to get some of the crud that's in there out, and then you use your regular pipe cleaners to clean all that crud out of your pipe. So again, these are inexpensive, $2.50, I'd say, a pack of 80. So I would just suggest getting 1 package of those, a couple of packages of the regular pipe cleaners, because you'll be going through those a lot more than you will the bristled, and that will be coming in another video. Okay, so let's review. You want to make sure and get an inexpensive barrel or basket pipe for your first pipe. It is very, very important that you get an inexpensive pipe until you learn all that there is to learn about pipe smoking. Then you can go from there. You'll need a tamper. I suggest a tri-tamper. You'll need a way to ignite your tobacco, which is matches, is what I suggest. You'll need tobacco. make sure that you get an aromatic blend of tobacco. It's easier on the palate and a lot more fun in the beginning to learn how to smoke your pipe. You'll need some regular tapered pipe cleaners or regular pipe cleaners. You'll need one package of bristled tapered pipe cleaners. All right, that's what you're going to need. So when you've collected all these things and you come back to the next video and we'll move on from here. If you like this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, I'd appreciate that as well. So until I see you next time after you've purchased your first pipe and the trappings that go with it, I want to wish you and yours happy piping.